Stark Brothers Advertising in Defiance is here to help you grow your business. If you are a business, new or old, looking to improve your customer reach, Stark Brothers Advertising is here to help you and to get your name to stand out from the others. Contact Brian Stark at Stark Brothers Advertising for more information at 419-438-2063. Stark Brothers Advertising, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams. Clay Fote of Shelter Insurance is here to help you with all of your insurance needs. From home to car to personal to business insurance, Clay is happy to help his customers. As your shelter agent, can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the highest quality service you expect from your insurance agent. Contact Clay Fote at 419-576-5640. Clay is available for both calls and texts, or stop into the office and visit Clay at 424 Clinton Street in Defiance. Clay's hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., or by appointment. Clay Fote of Shelter Insurance, a proud Tinora alum, says, "Let's go Rams." Ken McQuillan of Mossy Oak Properties of Bauer Realty and Auctions of Ohio is here to assist with your real estate needs. Licensed in Ohio, Ken knows Northwest and Central Ohio very well, as he grew up right here in the Black Swamp area in Northwest Ohio. Whether you're looking for a ranch land, farmland, timberland, or just a residential property, Ken McQuillan is here to find the right property that fits your needs. Reach out and give Ken a call today at 419-576-2978. Brother Tacos works endlessly with the help of their kids to bring you the best authentic Mexican food to Defiance and the surrounding areas. Brother Taco is a family-owned and operated catering service and a pop-up food vendor. No matter where we are or how we're serving, we have one goal in mind: to make you and your guests feel like family. Please call or text today at 567-344-0055. Brother Tacos is here to share their food with you. A special thank you to the families of Laura Kepi, a longtime Tinora Rams supporter, and Wes and Vicky Zwiebel. Another big thanks goes out to Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon for supporting the Tinora Rams and all of us here at Tinora Rams Live the past few seasons. Has life gotten too busy for lawn care? Are you tired of seeing weeds and dandelions in your front yard? We have the answer for you. Straight Line Outdoor Servicing will take that burden of weekly lawn care off of your shoulders. If you're looking for a routine lawn maintenance in the spring, summer, or fall, or need help just getting your lawn back in shape, we have the expertise and tools to get that job done right. From simple mowing to landscaping, into the winter months of business lot snow plowing, Straight Line Outdoor is here for whatever your outdoor needs. Current customer Tiffany says,
"They always do a great job fertilizing my yard. Easy payment and a fast response time. I highly recommend them. They'll make your life easy and your yard pretty."
Get your lawn and landscaping back in order. Give Straight Line Outdoor a call at 419-576-2663 or visit their website at straightlineoutdoor.com. Founded in 1997, Straight Line Outdoor is a proud sponsor of Justin F. Caressel Stadium and Tinora student athletes. Ensign's Pub in Defiance is home of the amazing Hot Beef Sandwich and the Hot Beef Challenge. Weekday specials and ice cold beverages are also on tap at the pub. Flat Top Tuesdays, Manhattan Thursdays, Fried Bologna Fridays, and Chili Dog Saturdays are just a few of the specials. And happy hour runs daily from 4 to 7 p.m. Located at 611 Ottawa Avenue, Ensign's Pub is the home of great food and fun times. Call 419-785-4642 or check out their Facebook page. Ensign's Pub is closed on Sunday and Monday, but Brandon Ensign and his fantastic crew at Ensign's Pub also have the Tinora Rams on their TVs. So stop in before or after the game at Ensign's Pub for the best hot beef sandwiches anywhere. Matt Yost of Remax Realty of Defiance has been the top sales agent for the past 20 years in a row and has also been Defiance's #1 agent year after year. Matt is a very motivated individual who works hard for his clients, whether it be sellers or buyers. Matt currently is a 6-time winner of the prestigious Remax Platinum Club Award, which honors high-achieving real estate professionals for their service to buyers and sellers during the past year. Let Matt's 22 years of experience help you during your property search or sale, as he is fully committed to helping his clients and consumers find the home or property that is right for them. Matt serves all of Napoleon, Bryan, Paulding, and Defiance counties. Give him a call at the Remax Realty office at 419-784-3070 or directly at 419-438-0790. Schlegel Family Farms is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams. Tinora alums, the Schlegels, Chris, Becca, Kennedy, Ian, and Lucas say, "Let's go Rams."
Did you know that we have a shop right here in Defiance that specializes in gas and electric golf cart repair? Aftershock Carts is a full-service shop and has been building, customizing, and repairing golf carts for years. Aftershock Carts has a huge supply of new Trojan batteries and any part you need for your cart. Located at 8144 State Route 15 in Defiance, 784-1806, and online at aftershockcarts.com. Stop out and look for the building with the cart on top.
The Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Batten Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry has to offer. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by and visit us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Batten Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
Tonight on Tinora Rams Live, high school volleyball. Here with all the action is Michael Sebring.
Good evening, sports fans, and welcome to the continued coverage of all things Tinora Rams sports here on Tinora Rams Live, as we are now into the postseason for volleyball, the 24-25 high school year. This is Michael Seaman coming to you live from the Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon atop the upper ring here at the Dog Pound of Defiance High School Gymnasium. We are now finishing up the 50th season of varsity volleyball here at Tinora. And it's now win or go home time, as this is the district finals. The winner moves on to the Sweet 16, the regional level of the OHSAA tournament, as this is now match number 25 for the Tinora Rams, as the team that finished ranked number 5 in the state of Ohio in Division 6. The Tinora Rams will see a somewhat familiar foe, as coming down from the Toledo area, the Ottawa Hills Green Bears will be the opponent for the Rams here in this district final match, with today's Batten Stevens Body Shop first serve set for right around 6 o'clock. Let's get into the Signs Excavating pregame show. Remember, Signs is the official pregame sponsor of the fall sports season for the Tinora Rams Live. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. The Signs team is located in Northwest Ohio, providing reliable and affordable excavation services for your home, business, or industrial properties. For excavating needs, you can call Josh at 419-769-2290, or you can call Brad at 419-481-3738 for a good time or for your trucking needs. You can also visit them on Facebook or at signsexcavating.com. In the previous 49 years of varsity volleyball play at Tinora High School, these two programs have played each other 10 times on the volleyball court. Ottawa Hills holds the dubious distinction of being the team that Tinora has played the most times without ever losing a match, with Tinora dominating the all-time series 10 wins to 0, including a 2-0 sweep of the Green Bears back on September 14th in a tri-match with Bluffton involved as well. Ottawa Hills was swept by both the Rams and the Pirates on their home court that day. Bluffton actually just knocked off the Fairview Apaches out of the districts last night. Tinora won that match 25-10, 25-16. Tatum Krebs was dominant on that morning from the middle with a team-high 12 kills on her 17 attempts, a .529 attack percentage. Paige Sebring was 17 of 17 serving with 3 aces and also had a team-high 8 digs. Let's look at some season highlights for the Rams as they've come into this match at 24-0. A huge win over a strong Eastwood team to start the season, 3-1. Then a 3-1 win over Fairview early in GMC play, the big rivalry that usually has decided the GMC championship the last 4 years. And then a Saturday tri-match we just mentioned, they swept Ottawa Hills, and the Rams beat Bluffton, who was at the time ranked number 6 in Division 5. They beat them 2-1. Then the Rams took on the eventual champs of the NWOAL, the 19th ranked Division 5 team, Archibald Blue Streaks. Tinora was pushed to 5 sets by Archibald, the only time all season, but they dominated that 5th set, winning 15-2. Then a sweep of their bitter rivals from across the river, the Ayersville Pilots. Then the Rams went on to win the Haggerty Bowl 3, defeating Defiance Bulldogs 3-1. They closed the regular season. The Rams beat an 18-win Edgerton team in 3 sets on their home court, finishing the season with an unblemished 22 wins and 0 losses, 7-0 in the GMC and 8-0, the unofficial champs of the NWOAL, defeating all 8 schools in that league as well. Tinora has dropped only 7 sets on their way to a record of 70-7 in their sets through these 24 matches. In this postseason so far, Tinora has 2 more sweeps, one at Toledo Christian in the sectional final and then Hicksville in the district semi. So Tinora has won 18 of their 24 matches via the 3-0 sweep or 2-0 sweep when it came to tri-match. Let's take a look at some of the stat leaders for the Rams. We'll go a little quickly through this as we're running short on time here. Kills leader, of course, is still Paige Gamby, 283 kills, 3.7 kills per set. Krebs is second, 234, 3.0 kills per set, but a team-high 410 attack percentage. Kenzie Nagel is second with 358 attack percentage. Zoe Rostai is with cusp of 80 aces with 79 currently. Paige Sebring is second with 62. Avery Morris has a team-high 97.1 serve percentage, only missing 6 of her 204 serves. Tatum Krebs has 72 total blocks, a team high, 17 solo, 55 assists. Good to first 317 and a half total points for Krebs, as she's only now 3.5 points behind Paige Gamby in total points, as Gamby has 321. Assist leader is Zoe Rostai, 474 assists, 45.7% assist percentage. Ella Schaublin is second, 336 total assists, a 39.8% assist percentage. Sebring anchors the back row, 7 digs away from 300 as she has 293 digs, getting 3.8 digs per set. Paige Gamby is second with 227. The Rams are coached by Bretta Haggerty in her 23rd season, 10th here at Tinora, where she's 213 and 38. She's assisted by Megan Engel and Krista Bainfeld. A substitute on the bench down here tonight. Barb Weaker is not down here at the scorer's table tonight. We have Kathy Aschmeyer filling in for her. Trainer is Emily Vollmer. The athletic director is Jake Essig. And the Rams represent the Green Meadows Conference. Let's take a short look at the Green Bears. They come in tonight's match at 18-5. They finished 8-0, the champions of the TAC, the TAAC, Toledo Area Athletic Conference. Junior middle blocker Sydney Snyder, almost said Sweeney. Snyder does almost everything for Ottawa Hills. She has 3.5 kills per set, 239 total kills, a 324 attack percentage, 61 blocks, and 60 aces are all team highs for Snyder out of the middle. Senior outside hitter Lily Berenswag is second with 2.3 kills per set, 159 kills, with senior libero Peyton Lorenzen leads the team in digs at 4 digs per set, 279 total, with sophomore setter Rose Kowalczyk, daughter of UT men's head basketball coach Todd Kowalczyk. Runs a 5-1 offense as a handout 562 assists. Ottawa Hills is coached by head coach Heather Holly, assisted by Spencer Klug and Jennifer Hessling. They represent the TAC, as we mentioned before, the Toledo Area Athletic Conference. So wherever you are, however you may be watching or listening, thanks for tuning into tonight's game. Coming up live from Defiance High School, it's the district final between the Tinora Rams and the Ottawa Hills Green Bears. We will only be able to show the scoreboard-ish. We can't zoom in on it, so you still get to see a lot of the action on the Tinora half of the court, but don't think that I've just fell asleep at the wheel here and turned the camera by accident. Once warm-ups are over, because there's still pay-per-view people here for the NFHS, I'm going to have to turn the camera away from the entire court, so I apologize for that, but it is what it is. So, but because we can't zoom again, you'll see most of the action on the Tinora side, and there's nothing I can do about it, so just don't tell. We'll send it down for the national anthem and the introduction of the lineups, but we'll take a look at this Brother Taco starting lineups right after this.
Ottawa Hills High School and Tinora High School. High School Athletic Association have been selected for their important role through a system approved by the board of directors and includes the involvement of coaches and athletic administrators that participate in the schools. The officials for this game are first referee Justine Curry, second referee Terry Ford, line judge William Weissman, line judge Jordan Lindsay. Student athletes, coaches, and officials are guests of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. You are requested to treat them with respect and keep with the ideals of good sportsmanship. Now, let's meet the coaches who will led their teams to this match. First of all, visiting team, the Ottawa Hill Bears. Assistant coach, Jennifer Thessalon. Assistant coach, Spencer Kluga. And head coach, Aaron Holland. Coaches for the home team, the Tinora Rams. Volunteer coach, Morgan Eaton. Freshman coach, Megan Engel. University coach, Krista Bainfeld. And the head coach for Tinora is Greta Haggerty. Now let's meet the girls. First of all, the visiting team, the Ottawa Hill Bears. The guys starters first. Number 4, Alan Cullen. Number 5, Ella Julia. Number 8, Brody Kale. Number 9, Mia Feback. Number 11, Abby Pomerantz. Number 12, Taylor Kinks. And number 14, Anna Hartline. Now the starters for all the Hills. Number 1, Sloan Clausen. Number 2, Charlotte Wilson. Libero, number 3, Peyton Lorenzen. Number 6, Lily Fairneswith. Number 7, Tyler Fairneswith. Number 10, Rose Walker. And number 13, Sydney Steiner. Now let's meet the girls on the Tinora Rams. First round starters. Number 2, Jamie Sines. Number 4, Ellen Coughlin. Number 5, Alina Aiken. Number 6, Pia Stark. Number 8, Christina Pryor. Number 9, Riley Baldwin. Number 13, Missy Bayfield. Now the starters for Tinora. Number 3, Paige Gamby. Number 7, Avery Morris. Number 10, Kenzie Novel. Number 11, Allie Snyder. Libero, number 12, Paige Sebring. Number 15, Zoe Resta. And number 16, Taylor Press.
All right, so there's the lineups for both teams. They already kind of gave you the starters, but we'll give them to you again because it's a little hard to make out what he was saying. Ottawa Hills is going to go with junior Sloan Clausen, junior Charlotte Ellingson, senior Lily Berenswag, sophomore Skylar Berenswag, sophomore Rose Kowalczyk, and junior Sydney Snyder, the big hitter out of the middle. Their libero is a senior as well, Peyton Lorenzen. Rams will counter with their senior setter, Zoe Rostai, senior right side, Callie Snyder, senior middle blocker, Kenzie Noggle, junior middle blocker, Tatum Krebs, senior outside, Avery Morris, junior outside, Paige Gamby, and their senior libero, Paige Sebring. So we're just about ready to get things going here from Defiance High School with the district final match. The winner will advance to the regional to take on likely Monroeville, who's the number 1 seed of Northwest 2. They're facing Cary tonight. Monroeville has swept both their opponents. Cary needed 5 sets as a 3 seed to upset Western Reserve to advance to the district final. On the other side, New Bremen already defeated Minster in the Northwest 4, 3 sets to 1. And in the super bracket, on the other side, Coldwater defeated St. Henry in a district that featured 4 teams ranked in the top 8 in the state of Ohio. Coldwater, the number 1 team in the state of Ohio, came out of that. They will not match up with anyone out of this region until the state semifinals. Tinora, if they would advance to the regional, will get probably Monroeville, and then New Bremen will play the winner of Buckeye Central and New London, who I did not see who won that match yet. Ottawa Hills has first serve. Peyton Lorenzen will serve for the Bears. Rostein, the setter dump, is going to score the first point of the match on the setter dump. Nice job by Zoe Rostein. Rams take the lead 1-0. Free ball. Morris, Rostein, Gamby from the outside. She's dug. Set to the outside for Ottawa Hills. Oh, I forgot to turn the camera. I don't want to get in trouble. Sorry. There we go. If you can see the Tinora side. Oh, well, but we're just watching the scoreboard, folks. So I've been told. Attack from the right side. That's going to be a kill for Ottawa Hills out there. Sloan Clausen gets the kill. Ties this set up at 1 apiece. Brody Kale in the game. She'll serve. Gamby a little too far out. Has to stay down and down ball that thing. She's dug. Set to the middle. Snyder tip over the block. Sebring is there. Rostein back set to Snyder, who had a great night Tuesday night. This time forces an overpass to Noggle. Noggle attacks it all the way to the back corner. Didn't have a lot of power on it, but found a nice open area. She has a little wry smile on her face after that because she knows she didn't exactly clobber that ball, but it still worked out. Paige Sebring will serve now for the Rams. Ball off the net, high, bump set, cross court, roll shot by Berenswag, dug by Sebring. Rostein goes to Krebs in the middle, tip over the block, not high enough, blocked by Snyder. Sebring's dig is right on top of the tape. This time Snyder takes it away from Sebring and finds some open court over to the left. Good smart play there by Snyder. Now Lily Berenswag serving for Ottawa Hills. Morris, perfect pass. Rostein, Krebs, rips it this time through the block and down. Kill for Tatum Krebs. Rams take the lead back 3-2 on that drop zone pizzeria scoreboard. Ace serve for Ella Schaublin in the game off the bench and dials up the ace on her first touch. Schaublin back to serve again. Good pass this time by Lorenzen. Outside swing is dug by Sebring. Schaublin goes out to Gamby. Nice cut shot, two-hand aggressive cut angle by Gamby. She's gotten so good at that shot. She knows when to break it out. And she normally executes it pretty well, just like that one right there. Good serve from Schaublin. Barely clears the tape. Out of system ball. Free ball coming from the Green Bears. Sebring. Schaublin goes to Krebs out of the middle. Krebs one-on-one, and she wins that battle. Kill for Tatum Krebs. Snyder couldn't get a touch on that to slow it down. Rams now with a 4-point lead, 6-2 early in this first set of the district final. Good pass, Lorenzen. This time they're going to back set the ball. Snyder from the right side is dug. Schaublin centers it back up. Krebs with the tip. Goes short tip. Horses an overpass. Gamby stuffs it back down. Saved back in by Lorenzen. Now a free ball coming again. Morris to Schaublin. Schaublin pushes out to Gamby. Gamby double block. Off the block. Another kill for the Rams. Paige Gamby tools the block and gives the Rams now a 5-point lead, 7-2. Ella Schaublin, sophomore setter. Tight pass, setter dump. Sebring picks it up. The official's going to call a double contact on that. That one would still be a violation in college because you're not allowed to double contact any ball you send over the net still. But in high school, they're all, unless it's the first touch, you can't be sloppy on your second touch still in the high school game. Timeout. Called by Ottawa Hills, brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. We'll take timeout with them and be right back after this on Tinora Rams Live.
BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
We're back out here at Defiance High School. Rams on top 8-2 in the first set of the district final match. Ottawa Hills coming off of a timeout, trying to make an adjustment. Let's see what they talked about in the timeout. I'm guessing the plan is going to be get the ball to Sydney Snyder in the right side. Not on that pass, though. Out of system. That's going to be a back row attack from the libero. Sebring with the dig. Schaublin back sets it high to Alina Ankney. She's dug by Lorenzen. Now they go to the left pin. Tip over the block. Krebs is there with the dig. Schaublin puts it high out to Gamby. She jams it down the line. Dug by Berenswag. Saved back in. That tip from Lorenzen is not high enough. That's going to be in the net and down. Another point for the Rams. Ottawa Hills just not able to get in system. Their ball control right now is not passing the ball to the setter up. See where number 10 right now is standing. That's the setter, Kowalczyk. That's where she wants to get the ball. But that is not where she wants to get the ball when they pass it straight up 25 feet off the net. Another free ball. You do not want to continue to give an offensive team like Tinora a bunch of free balls. Block picked up by Sebring. Morris pops it up over to Ankney. Free ball for Tinora. This time Snyder out of the middle. Tools the block. Krebs was there, but it's out of bounds wide. So point for Ottawa Hills. They end the 7-point run there by the Rams. Snyder will now go back to the back row to serve. She's got 60 aces, team high there. That's an overpass, attack down. Krebs digs that. Forces an overpass, though. That swing from the outside right on the sideline. Sebring thought that was going to be wide. I don't think she could have got her platform there anyway, but it was right on the sideline. Good swing on the outside. Kill for Skylar Berenswag. Gamby saves that back in bounds. Free ball over by Schaublin. Set to the middle. That's a block by Krebs, covered by Ottawa Hills. Free ball coming, though. Opportunity for the Rams. They'll go to Krebs in the middle, off the top of the block. Dug by Lorenzen. That sets over the net. Ankney goes up and tips it. Doesn't get enough on it. Miss hit, though. Almost got a kill. Free ball. Sebring, Schaublin, Gamby through the block. Good dig by Snyder. Tight pass. Tip over by Ottawa Hills. Now Krebs is going to tip it back past the double block. Picked up by Ottawa Hills. What a great rally going on. Schaublin with the dig down the line. Sebring's going to bump set Gamby. Gamby jam shot down the line. Lorenzen with a one-handed dig. Tight set to the net. Unable to get it over. That's going to be called 4 touches. The hitter went up and tried to tip it over. Didn't tip it over. Was just blocked by the net. Then came down and hit it again. So could have been 2 touches on her or 4 touches as a team. Whew, what a long rally that was. Point to Nora. They lead 10-3. There's an ace by Paige Gamby. Make it 11-3 or 4. I missed a point by Ottawa Hills somewhere. There's another ace going after Snyder in the back row. Paige Gamby gets back-to-back aces. She abandoned her jump serve about halfway through this season. She just goes with this down serve, but she's got enough power and movement on that thing. That one was high and floating, and Ottawa Hills swore that was going to be out of bounds, but it landed in bounds by about a foot. 13-4, Rams on top. Set number 1 here, the district finals. Another timeout called by the Green Bears. We'll take time out with them. Be right back after this.
Weber Materials and Weber Building Materials is here to serve you and all of your building material needs. Weber Materials is a prominent regional sales and marketer of aggregate for your work site. We take pride in the quality of our work and the integrity of our roots. We also take pride in you, our customer. Our focus is to deliver quality aggregates safely and timely to our valued customers whom we call friends. Call for a quote or more info at 419-394-8870 or check out WeberMaterials.com. Tinora alum Kevin Weber, owner of Weber Materials, says, "Let's go Rams." Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern wings. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings, burgers, fries, onion rings, and enjoy an ice cold beverage while talking about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Check out the Okolona Tavern on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Out of the Ottawa Hills timeout, Page Gamby still serving. Dump from the right side, dug by Sebring. Morris on the outside. Good cut shot. That's dug by Ottawa Hills, though. They'll set the outside pin. Behrenswag with the swing. Good dig from Gamby. Sebring's going to have a back row attack. Right to Lorenzen. Good pass from her. Behrenswag again. Dug by Gamby. Good dig. Perfect pass. Schaublin gives it to Krebs. Krebs off the double block. Down on the Ottawa Hills side. Kill for Tatum Krebs. Rams rolling here in set number one, playing much better than they did on Tuesday night. They didn't have their best offensive game, their best overall game against Hicksville, but they're definitely dialed in more here tonight. Pass into the net. Good job by Kowalczyk pulling it out of the net. Popped it straight up to Ellingson, who went up and got a good swing out of that, considering how it started. She's going to get a kill. (14-5). Rams still up by 9. Ottawa Hills subbed too quickly before the down official was ready, so they have to come back and do it again. As Sloan Clausen checks back in the front row for Brody Kale. There's going to be a service ace for Kowalczyk. Gamby unable to handle that pass. Rose Kowalczyk, just a sophomore. For some reason, Krebs is trying to take that really good pass away from the setter, but Schaublin got there anyway. Good dig by the Gamby on the tip. That's picked up by Ottawa Hills. They're going to back set to the right side. Clausen off the block. Picked up by Sebring. Good poke up in the air by Schaublin. Punched over by Gamby. Good scrambling play. This time Schaublin with the dig. Sebring had to poke it up with one hand. Gamby tried to jam it over with a push from the back row and didn't put it up high enough. Morris from the outside goes down the line. Good swing from Avery Morris. Gets the side out back for Tinora. Swing from the left side. There's a big kill for Sloan Clausen. Tooled the Tinora block. I think it went through Lena Ankney's hands and glanced off her forehead on the way out of bounds. Now Skylar Behrenswag, the sophomore of the sisters, will go back to serve. Sebring pass straight up in the air. Long run for Schaublin. Morris on the outside. Into the net and down. Attack air point for Ottawa Hills. And here come the Green Bears. They were down by 10, 14-4. Now they've cut it to 6, 15-9. Sebring better pass this time right on the 10-foot line. Schaublin sets up Noggle. She's blocked. Ankney does a good job picking it up. Noggle tips it over. Tight set on the outside, and Behrenswag unable to get there. That ball was low and tight. A bad combination for an outside hitter. Lily Behrenswag did everything she could, but she could not get enough of a touch to get that ball up and over. Setter switch out now for Tinora. Zoe Rostai comes back in with Callie Snyder. Rostai will serve. Good pass from Ottawa Hills. Back set out here to Clausen. Clausen gets another kill. Sloan Clausen swinging a heavy arm from the right side for Ottawa Hills. Lorenzen will go back to serve. Snyder back in the front row. Just what Ottawa Hills wants to see as they're trying to make a run. Sydney Snyder is their best attacker out of the middle. Noggle tips it past. Good read by Kenzie Noggle. She had a double block in front of her, and the right front was pulled in super tight, so she went past the right front and dropped the ball right on the 10-foot line with the tip. Side out Rams. Sophia Stark into the game. Senior DS will serve. Rams up by 7, 17-10. Set to the middle. Snyder rips it. That's a kill for Sydney Snyder. I think that's just Snyder's second kill of the match, though, of the set, I guess, of the match as well. Sebring, another tough pass, long run for Rostai. Gamby goes down the line, though. Good shot from Paige Gamby. She gets the kill on the side out. Rams will be content. Side out battle the rest of the way here as they have a 7-point lead. Ottawa Hills has got to side out, and then they've got to score some points on their serve. They want to get back in this set before Tinora gets into the red zone. Tight pass is going to be a joust at the net. I think the official thought the setter was back row, and she was getting ready to signal a back row attack. She's explaining to the setter from Ottawa Hills, that's my bad, that she was legally in the front row, so she can go up and joust out of the front row, but she thought she was a back row setter for a minute, and she was going to blow an illegal back row block. So that's good officiating. You blow the whistle too soon, you think you see something, but you know you were wrong right away. Down ball from the outside. Sebring with the dig. Rostai is going to go to Krebs in the middle. It's double block. It's pounded down and through. Good swing by Tatum. Krebs got on top of that ball enough that the block was there, but it wasn't quite pressed over the net enough to get the ball down on the Tinora side. It came down between Snyder and the net on the Ottawa Hills side. Sebring goes short serve. Snyder's there. They'll set the ball to her. She goes past the block. Rostai with a good dig. Sebring saves it back in bounds. That's going to be a double contact call. Gamby doing everything she could. Backpedaling. She should have went with one hand in hindsight. If you're backpedaling, you know you're probably going to get a double contact with two. Just go with one and give a whack at it and see if you can get it over. Almost like an overhand free ball there. Stark, tough pass, out of bounds. That's a service ace for Lily Behrenswag of Ottawa Hills. 19-13 on the drop zone. Pizzeria scoreboard. Rams up by 6. Good pass this time from Stark. Rostai out to Gamby. Gamby down the line again. She's found a seam back there in that one corner. See if Ottawa Hills makes any defensive adjustments, either with the block or with the middle back. You either got to get out there and block that better, take away the line shot, or you've got to move your middle back to that line, that seam defense. Paige Gamby scored her last 2 kills in that same spot. Schraublen back in, had a great run serving the last time she was in. A few aces mixed in there. High, set to the outside. Behrenswag powers, though, off the Tinora block. Tools it out of bounds. Kill for Skylar Behrenswag. Now, Sydney Snyder back in the back row. A quick 3 rotations across the front. She'll serve. Sebring, good pass. Schaublin gives it up to Krebs out of the middle. I think Tatum Krebs hit the net in her follow-through. She nods her head in agreement, knowing that's exactly what she did. That's a net violation, attack error. Ottawa Hills cuts the lead down to 5. Stark, good pass, going down to her knees. Schaublin out to Gamby off the top of the block this time. Too high where Lorenzen couldn't reach up high enough to get a dig on that ball. Side out Rams. Gamby back to serve. She had 3 aces in a row last time she stepped back to serve. Morris checks back in the front row. Back row attack from Snyder. Too long. Attack error. It's rare that you see a middle blocker, a middle attacker that's really good from the back row attack because it's such a different swing. Outside hitters like Paige Gamby plays all the way around. She's pretty effective out of the back row. You see it in college all the time. There's a long attack error from Ellingson. But those outside hitters, that's similar to the attack and the approach angle they take all the time. But middle blockers, it's a different attack. It's a different arm swing. And then you go to the back row and you have to totally change what you do swing-wise. So not surprising to see Snyder struggle there out of the back row. Service error from Gamby, point to Ottawa Hills. 23-16, though. Rams up by 7 as Kowalczyk will go back to serve. She hard cuts that thing, looking for the sideline, but too far out of bounds, and Tinora has their first set point on the board, brought to you by Okolona Tavern. 24-16. Tatum Krebs will go back and try to close out set number 1 at the service line. And she'll do it. Service ace. Goes right at Snyder again and gets the ace. Rams win set number 1, 25-16. Here are the district finals. Take a break. We do have a Postema Insurance and Investments trivia question tonight. I think it's a pretty good one. Thank you, my nephew Mark, for tuning in, handing out candy. I forgot it's trick-or-treat night. I think you don't have young kids as much, and you don't think about trick-or-treat. I was driving here, and I saw kids in costumes walking on the sidewalk. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's not just district championship night. It's trick-or-treat night. So once you're done handing out some candy, get out here to the game and watch some volleyball. See the Rams win a district championship. Possibly. They're on their way, leading 1-0. We'll take a break, come back with that Postema Insurance Investments trivia question right after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
Local farmers, do you need the best crop insurance in the area? If so, Hall Crop Insurance is here to help. Contact Agent Chad Hall at 419-576-6140 for all of your crop insurance needs. Underwriter Nikki Geisinger is also available to assist at 866-341-2767. The staff at Hall Crop Insurance takes pride in their ability to serve their customers. If you need to talk to an agent or have questions about your policy, please give Chad or Nikki a call. Crop Insurance wishes the best to all Tinora teams this season. Clubhouse Pizza at Nay is your small town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza at Nay will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza at Nay has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams.
Let's get real here for just a second. If you would die tomorrow, do you know exactly where all your assets that are in your name are going to go? It's never too early to put that plan in place. PI&I has started a new division this year called the Legacy Protectors. We've partnered with a nationwide network of attorneys so we can help facilitate legal estate planning documents at a much lower cost on average than you can get by going directly to an attorney's office. These documents include, but are not limited to, financial and healthcare power of attorneys, a living will, and a revocable living trust. In most cases, these essential documents are so important to get put in place to ensure that all your assets go exactly where you want them to go after you pass away. Whether it's to family, friends, church, or charity, don't leave those decisions up to a probate court to decide for you. Give us a call today for a free consultation at 419-782-2500 or stop out and see us at 2014 Baltimore Street in Defiance, Ohio. The Legacy Protectors at Postema Insurance and Investments, protecting everything you've worked for.
Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
All right, it's time for the Postema Insurance and Investments Trivia Contest. As I mentioned in the pregame show, Tinora is 10-0 all-time versus Ottawa Hills, so that would be a 10-match win streak versus Ottawa Hills. But I want to know, who does Tinora currently have the longest active win streak against? Hint, it's not Ottawa Hills. So it's at least 10 matches. I'd say it's at least 11 matches because it's not Ottawa Hills, which means if it was 10 to be a tie. So who is the team that Tinora has the longest win streak active against? Not sure why we have the official call the captains over for a little meeting. Maybe they didn't get it back on the floor fast enough after the 3 minutes? I don't know, but had a little conversation. Nothing major. Smiles abound. So type in your answer on the YouTube chat. Who is Tinora? Who's the school that Tinora has the longest active win streak in volleyball against? It's more than the 10-win match streak they have against Ottawa Hills, is the only hint I'll give you for now. Type your answer in the chat or send me your answer if you got my phone number or my social media, anything like that. I have a former Tinora volleyball coach and a former Tinora volleyball player next to me. Do you guys have a guess at the trivia question? Who's Tinora have the longest active win streak against? They're 10-0 all-time versus Ottawa Hills, but that's not the longest win streak without a loss. Who do they have the longest win streak versus? See, Haley Timmons joining us up here, watching some volleyball tonight. Fantastic photographer, former fantastic multi-sport athlete at Tinora as well, volleyball and basketball. Stands at 6 foot tall. We're underway here in set number 2. Out of system ball is going to be a tip from Snyder. Dug by Snyder. How about that? Rostai to Noggle. Noggle gets right by the block and down for a kill to start set number 2, 1-0. Now, my nephew Mark, if you're still watching, handing out candy at trick-or-treaters, you only get one guess during this second set. So don't come out here with no guesses like you usually do. Service ace for Zoe Rostai. Tinora continues their hot play. It jumped out to a 14-4 lead. And then it was an even match after that. They were actually outscored 14-13 for the remainder of that set, as they won 25-16. There's a kill for Snyder out of the middle to get the side out for the Green Bears. Lily Berenswag back to serve for Ottawa Hills. Lily, senior. Good pass from Morris. Noggle out of the middle. This time she's blocked by Snyder, brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Snyder had Clausen up with her. So we'll see them. Looks like a change here for Ottawa Hills. Clausen was hitting from the right side in the first set. There's a kill for Rostai on the setter dump. Snyder went up and tried to jam it back over, but didn't get enough of a touch on it, and it drops down. But Clausen, number 1, was hitting from the right side in the first set. Now she looks like she's going to the left side. She was successful on the right, so maybe they're trying to work that success. There's a kill out of the middle for Snyder. She's starting to heat up a little bit. Back-to-back kills for her on consecutive swings. Now Clausen will go back to serve, and Skylar Berenswag goes to the front row. She was an outside hitter in the first set as well. Another setter dump from Rostai. Picked up by Ottawa Hills. High bump set cross court. That was never over. They said attack air. No touch on the block, so point to Tinora. They take a 1-point lead back 4-3 as Paige Sebring will go back to serve. Robert Billings guesses Hicksville Aces. Tinora does have a fantastic all-time record versus Hicksville, but they do not have the longest active winning streak versus the Aces, though. That's a good guess, Robert. Attack air from the back row. Sebring goes over, puts a foot on the line, makes sure it's out of bounds this time, and it is. Let me get you some. The winning streak versus Hicksville is pretty sizable. That was probably going to be out, but Gamby gets a hand on it anyway. Krebs is blocked. Again, this time by Snyder and Kowalczyk combining for the double block. Brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. So let me see here. Right side attack dug by Ottawa Hills. Berenswag from the left side. Wide, out of bounds, no touch, attack air. The win streak versus Hicksville is 13 matches with the 2 they got this year. But that is not the longest active win streak Tinora has. So it's more than 13. High bumps it out to Berenswag. She goes down the line. Good shot out there by the sophomore, Skylar Berenswag. Took a high bump set from the back row behind her, able to see the block and get around that and find the seam of the defense as well. Kowalczyk deep serve. A couple of Tinora Rams half-heartedly said out. Morris wasn't sure, so she just played it. Jam shot from Gamby. Tight second ball, tipped over. Gamby pushes it right back. Thought she could catch the Green Bears sleeping, but Snyder gets back there and gets a dig on it. And then down the line, Berenswag with another kill, this time off the block and through. Offense for Ottawa Hills much better here to start this second set. We're tied up at 6 apiece. Coach Haggerty is going to make a sub. She's putting in Christina Meyer for Alina Ankney, trying to maybe improve the right side block out there versus the outside hitter. Gamby, good pass. Schaublin gives it to Krebs. Mistimed connection, though. Krebs was coming down. The ball was a little high and pushed past her. She's hardly able to get a fingertip on it. Attack air. Ottawa Hills takes a lead now, 7-6. Schaublin's going to go to Krebs in the middle. More on time this time, and she converts. Point Tinora, side out. Good swing there by Krebs. Better set by Schaublin. After that last set, you could see a setter, Ella doing a fine job, looks right at Tatum and just taps herself in the chest and says, my bad. She knows that was not the set she wanted. There's a service error by Paige Gamby. Hate to step back and miss your first serve. That was one of my cardinal sins of serving. Don't miss your first serve. You get a side out, you get some momentum, you just gift the ball back. But there you go. Ottawa Hills returns the favor. Skylar Berenswag goes back and misses her serve as well. Now Krebs will go back and serve. We're tied at 8 here in set number 2. Back-to-back service errors. What is happening? 3 missed serves in a row. 2 by the Rams, 1 by Ottawa Hills. Thanks, Harold, for tuning in again all the way from Florida. Still waiting for an answer. We've only got one attempt here at the Postma Insurance Investments trivia question. Good short serve. Gamby gets it off the floor. Meyer pops it back up. Gamby goes for a deep corner shot. Good dig. Outside swing for Clausen. Double block put up by Kenzie Nago and Christina Meyer. The blocking substitute comes through and gets a good touch on that for a stuffed block. And now she'll check out with the setter switch. Snyder and Rostai coming back in. Schaublin and Christina Meyer will sit down. We're looking for what school does Tinora currently have the longest active win streak against? They're 10-0 all-time versus Ottawa Hills. That's not it. Robert guessed Hicksville. It's not Hicksville. There's an attack error from Snyder. Snyder's only a junior as well. She's going to be back for a senior season next year. Already a fantastic hitter. And she's got her sophomore setter coming back as well. Attack error for Clausen on the left side. I think they moved Clausen from right to left because she had a few really good kills from the right, but she's not had the same success from the left yet. She's not had very many attempts either, so we'll see. Rostai still serving. This time they go back set to the right, which is where they moved Lily Berenswag to, and she has a little miss-hit tap from the right side, just high enough to be over the block, just short enough to be down in front of the defense. Side out, Green Bears trail by 1, 11-10 on our Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Rostai high, back set to Snyder. Tinora Snyder rips that down the line, and she'll get a kill. Saying, wait a second, who's the best Snyder hitter on the floor? Callie Snyder. Of course, the middle for Ottawa Hills is Sydney Snyder. No relation, as far as I know. Not sure if they're related to those people that make pretzels either. Snyders of Hanover. I don't know. Wouldn't mind having some of that fortune. Left side swing from Clausen down the line, right on the end line. There's a good swing for Sloan Clausen. She gets the side out. And now she's looking around, and they tell you, hey, you got to go back to serve. And she goes, oh, yeah. So now she'll go back to serve. Rams still lead by 1. Clausen right to Stark. Stark puts it out of bounds. Saved back in by Rostai. Sebring goes with a short free ball. Almost gets herself a bump kill. Push from Snyder. Dug by Stark. Rostai. Don't know if that was supposed to be a setter dump. It was awful high if it was supposed to, but left side attack. Sebring with the dig. Rostai to Gamby. She's blocked. Sebring good coverage. Rostai gives it back to Callie Snyder. Too long. Attack air. Callie Snyder. Good battle here by Ottawa Hills. Still not sure what Zoe Rostai was doing there. That looked like she was trying to dump it over because it was way over. It was also way too high to be an attempt at a setter dump. So kind of gave them a little gift there. Didn't hurt them, though. That's going to be a service ace for Sloan Clausen. 3 points in a row now for Ottawa Hills. They lead 13-12. Clausen serving again. Sebring. Rostai. Noggle cuts it good. Swing. Kenzie Noggle. She gets the kill. Side out ties this second set up at 13. Rams won the first set 25-16 of this district final. Winner advances to the Fostoria Regional next week. Good serve from Sebring. Great pass, though, by Clausen. Behrenswag from the outside tools the block. Kill for Skylar Behrenswag. Good job by Ottawa Hills handling. That was a tough serve from Paige Sebring. That thing barely cleared the net, had a lot of pace on it. Now Sydney Snyder will go back to serve for the Green Bears. Good pass from Stark. Rostai out to Gamby. Wasn't quite ready for that ball. Adjusted to it. Just had to tap it over. Snyder from the back row. Cuts it wide. Out of bounds. Well, they're going to continue to try to feed her in the back row. She has just not looked comfortable attacking back there. She's talking to her setter right now, probably about the location of where she'd like to see that right side for that back row attack. Double switch for Tinora, Scharblin and Ankney back in. Good serve from Scharblin. Runs some diving effort. Now a free ball. Krebs, Scharblin right back to Krebs. Krebs pounds it through over top the double block, but too long out of bounds. Tinora racking up some attack errors. They were so hot offensively in the first. Not the case here in set number 2. Harold guesses Evergreen for the trivia question. Evergreen is not correct. Thanks for playing along, though, Harold. Stark perfect pass this time. Now push that out to Gamby. That's the better in-system offense for the Rams. And they're in system. They're pretty hard to stop. Perfect pass leads to a great set. All the way out to the pin, so Gamby has the option of turning that thing down the line or just staying with the cross court or the cut shot, whatever she wants. She chose the line and tooled the block out of bounds for the kill. Now she'll go back and serve. The GMC Player of the Year this year. Roll shot. Gamby able to get her hand under that. I didn't think she did. Popped up by Krebs and Morris on the attack. Sent back over. Good job pulling it out of the net by Scharblin. She gets it over. Now a down ball. So we're trying to get back in system here. Scharblin back set to Ankney. Ankney through the block and down. Kill for Alina Ankney. What a scramble that rally was. So we're able to pull it out. I didn't think Paige Gamby got that first dig clean off the floor. I thought it hit the floor too. That's just what I thought. What do I know? Tough pass, long run. Can't get there. Service ace for Paige Gamby. Ball don't lie. Clearly she got the ball up. 3-point burst back from Tinora. They now lead by 2, 17-15, forcing a timeout called by head coach Heather Holly of Ottawa Hills, brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. We'll take it with them. Be right back after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
That Stevens Body Shop is your #1 voted auto collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. We have recently built a brand new state-of-the-art 20,000 square foot body shop along with a 2,500 square foot addition to our paint shop. This includes a brand new eco-friendly paint booth that is top of the line. At Batten Stevens, we use the latest and newest technology the industry has to offer. We are your experts on all makes and models of vehicles and are the only Chrysler, Ford, and GM certified collision repair facility in Northwest Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate or stop by and visit us in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Batten Stevens Body Shop would like to wish all teams good luck this season.
A special thank you to the families of Laura Kepi, a longtime Tinora Rams supporter, and Wes and Vicky Zwiebel. Another big thanks goes out to Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon for supporting the Tinora Rams and all of us here at Tinora Rams Live the past few seasons. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back out here in Defiance High School district final action here in Division 6. Tinora versus Ottawa Hills. Rams on top 17-15. Outside swing from Ottawa Hills, dug by Sebring, set out to Morris. Morris is blocked, tipped back over, blocked by Morris. So Morris goes from trying for the kill to she actually gets the block on the tip back. Brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Rams keep the run going now. It's a 4-point run. They've opened up a 3-point lead. Go to Snyder in the back row. She's going to tip this one. Sebring is there. Schaublen going to go to Krebs in the middle. A little out far past her left. She didn't have much power on that ball. Conversely, Skylar Behrenswag had a lot of power down the line on that as she rips it. You've got to keep the set in front of your middle. You can't push it high enough that it gets past her right shoulder. You want to keep it in front of the middle so she can get that right shoulder to the ball. It's usually a more up-tempo, lower set ball. Christina Meyer in the game. You missed the last time. Don't give me that face. Good pass from Sebring. Schaublen goes back to Krebs out of the right side off the top of the block. Snyder with the dig. Set the ball out to Clausen from the left side. Too long. Attack air. Clausen just not getting on top of that ball as well from the left side as she did from the right. Some people are just naturally better right side hitters. I mean, their coaches know their players better, but it is strange if someone's really good from the right side. But Michigan Volleyball has a player right now, Valentino Vallette. There's a service ace from Tatum Krebs on the short serve. Rams in the red now, 20-16. But Valentino Vallette from the University of Michigan, she was outside last year as a freshman, just wasn't as successful. Now as a sophomore, they moved her to the right side, and she's just blossoming out there on the right side. Back-to-back aces for Tatum Krebs. Goes with a short serve and goes back with the bullet that time. Clausen unable to handle it. Going to be another timeout here called by Ottawa Hills as they now trail 21-16. Timeouts brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. We'll take it with them. Be right back after this.
Looking for home or auto insurance? What about building for retirement? Or looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience. Tim can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, among other financial planning areas. Need home or auto insurance? Welcome Austin Bidlack. He can assist you on those. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure your home, auto, and business are protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services are located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Call Tim or Austin at 419-438-0023 today for a free quote. You can visit them online or on their Facebook page as well. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wish the best to all the Tinora Rams athletes this season. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Jen guesses Paulding. That's a good guess, Jen. Tinora has a good streak going against Paulding, but it's only 11 matches. That's not the record. There's another ball handling error. That's not quite an ace that time for Krebs, but I would probably still statistically give her an ace because that ball was never really under control. That one's an ace for sure. Tatum Krebs, the last two matches in particular, has been dialing up the pressure from the service line. She's really developed a short serve, which is a weapon because when she's not short serving, she hits the ball with pace. It comes across that net in a hurry, and that time into the net and down. She missed on set point in the last match, I believe, at the end of the second set. This time she gets to 23 and misses. Not quite all the way to set point, but close. Rams now with a comfortable lead here at the end of the second set, 23-17. Lorenzen, the libero, back to serve. She's a senior. Good pass from Morris. Charlman's going to go to Noggle. Noggle pounds it to the right, past the double block and down. Now Tinora has set point, brought to you by Brad and Julia Wilkerson at the Okolona Tavern. Jennifer Billings guesses Pettisville. That's a sneaky good guess. But Pettisville also is sneaky really good, as they just defeated, well, they actually went down to Ayersville in tournament, but Tinora just hasn't played them enough. They're only 7 matches all time. They are 7-0 versus Pettisville, but not enough. Good dig from Sebring, one-handed. Noggle pops it up. Morris with the attack. Ball set to the right side. Roll shot this time, picked up by Snyder. Rostai is going to go to Snyder, but Snyder's not there. Snyder just passed that ball. Zoe knows right away. As soon as she said it, Callie Snyder was standing right beside her and just passed that ball. Now, in Zoe's defense, Callie should transition back in case she gets set, but she's not going to be nowhere near ready for that ball. So setting error for Rostai and a bad decision there. Go back to Noggle this time. That's always a good decision. Top of the block, though. Good dig from Lorenzen. Forces a free ball from Ottawa Hills. Morris with the pass. Rostai this time. Snyder is there and ready. She's blocked, though. That's going to be down for a point. Good block from Ottawa Hills. Clausen combines with Snyder to block Snyder. Sydney gets the better of Callie that time. Brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. 24-19. Rams still have set point. Morris, Rostai going to give the ball back out to Morris. She's off the block and down, but out of bounds. Kill for Avery Morris. Rams take set number 2, 25-19. They now lead 2-0, winning 25-16, 25-19. Still looking for a right answer to the Postema Insurance and Investments trivia question. We'll give it to you one more time before we go to break. We'll open it up to second guesses now here during set number 3. Tinora is 10-0 all-time versus Ottawa Hills, but that's not the longest active win streak the Rams have going. We've had Hicksville, Evergreen, Paulding, and Pettisville guess so far. Hicksville being the best guess of the 4, as it's a 13-match win streak versus Hicksville, but that's not the longest. What's the longest active win streak? Another hint, kind of guessed with Pettisville already. It's not somebody that Tinora has played in the last couple of years. They're not on the schedule, but it's still an active win streak. So it doesn't mean they beat them this year, but they have beat them the longest active win streak. I'll tell you, it's 20 in a row. Tinora has beat this team 20 times in a row, but they didn't play them this year. So who is it? We'll take a break, come back with the start of the third set, and maybe a correct answer to the trivia question right after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
Clay Fote of Shelter Insurance is here to help you with all of your insurance needs. From home to car to personal to business insurance, Clay is happy to help his customers. As your shelter agent, Clay Fote can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the highest quality service you expect from your insurance agent. Contact Clay Fote at 419-576-5640. Clay is available for both calls and texts, or stop into the office and visit Clay at 424 Clinton Street in Defiance. Clay's hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. or by appointment. Clay Fote of Shelter Insurance, a proud Tinora alum, says, "Let's go Rams." Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area, since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higby.com or Higby Embroidery on Facebook. Higby Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Stark Brothers Advertising of Defiance is here to help you grow your business. If you are a business, new or old, looking to improve your customer reach, Stark Brothers Advertising is here to help you and to get your name to stand out from the others. Contact Brian Stark at Stark Brothers Advertising for more information at 419-438-2063. Stark Brothers Advertising, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
All right, we're back out here at the Dog Pound at Defiance High School. Tinora looking to advance to the regional final next Thursday at Foss Thornton. Regional semifinal next Thursday at Fostoria. They lead this district final 2-0 over Ottawa Hills. The Green Bears will serve to start this third set with the libero, Peyton Lorenzen, to get things underway. Gamby tough pass popped up by Rostai, though. Morris rips that to the cross court. Dug by Ottawa Hills, though. Free ball coming, short free ball. Noggle is there. Snyder from the right side. Good one-hand dig going to the ground there by Behrenswag. Tipped over, dug by Rostai. Sebring's going to bump set it out to Morris. Morris tried to turn that thing down the line. Couldn't get it done. Attack air, Ottawa Hills with the first point of set 3. Service air this time from Lorenzen. Gives Tinora the point, and they tie set number 3 up at 1 apiece. Avery Morris, the senior lefty, serving for Tinora. Snyder out of the middle, gets the kill. They've held Snyder in check, though. I've only got Sydney Snyder for 5 kills. She averages almost 4 kills per set. But they've not, you have to, that's the thing about putting your best hitter in the middle. And I've always I questioned this about Fairview the last couple of years. I would have strategically used Kelly Kreitz on the outside because you have to pass well to set a middle effectively. If you're not passing well, if you're playing a tough serving team, a good aggressive offensive team, you can't pass well enough to really get your middle involved enough. If you have an outside, you can throw everything up to them. That's a setting air, trying to go down to the ground and set that. It's called for the double contact. So I don't know if Ottawa Hills might be better served to have a hitter like Snyder and move her to the outside where she can get more attempts. But I'm just sitting up here with the headset on. What do I know? There's a service ace for Paige Sebring. Good serve down the line. That time, cut that ball to the left sideline. Shout out to my brother, Dale Sebring. You can see him on the screen down there in the corner, off the corner of the court in his wheelchair parked there, shooting some video right now. Sebring with another ace. This time she gets the short serve down in front of Brody Kale for back-to-back aces. My brother Dale battling stage 4 lung cancer. He's wearing his Tinora Rams shirt, autographed by all the girls, given to him at the Archville game earlier this year. High set to the outside, tooling the block, down for the kill is Lily Behrenswag, side out, Ottawa Hills. There, Robert chimes in. He was our first guesser. He had the second best guess. Now he has the best guess. That is right. The answer is Holgate. Tinora has a 20-match win streak against Holgate, but they haven't played the Tigers since they left the GMC 3 years ago. There's a kill, big kill for Snyder out of the middle. She got on top of that one. That was a no-doubter. She must have heard what I said about the Rams holding her in check. She didn't like that. Callie Snyder from the right side did a great job of tapping that over. Could have maybe been called for a lift. Those underhand tips like that are almost always whistled, even though I argue it's not a lift, but they just almost always get whistled if you tip the ball underhand. That's literally the signal for a lift. But if you do it quick enough, it's not prolonged contact and shouldn't be called. And that's exactly what Callie did. Schaublin in the game. She'll serve. High right side set to Snyder. She's blocked. Tatum Krebs up one-on-one. Sends Sydney Snyder back. Brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. What a great solo block there by Tatum Krebs. Boy, nothing gets Tatum more fired up than a solo block. She'll hit the ball really hard. She'll have some great kills, but she shows more emotion and enthusiasm after she gets a solo block than anything. There's a service ace for Ella Schaublin. Tinora starting to feel it a little bit early in this third set. They now lead 8-4. Tight pass over to the right. Put straight up in the air. Tipped over by Snyder. Krebs the one-hand dig. Stepping back to her. She down balls it over. Now they go to Snyder, more conventional out of the middle, and she gets a kill this time again. Sydney Snyder with the side out. Chalks up her 7th kill of the night. Now she'll go to the back row and serve. She's not been effective out of the back row hitting tonight. She's done a good job serving, but she's not been an offensive weapon back there. Krebs out of the middle, tools the double block, down for another kill. Huh? Oh, they did. Paige Gamby serving. Outside attack off the block. Schaubman with the dig. Sebring bumps that out to Ankney. Ankney is blocked. This time solo blocked by Skylar Behrenswag. Brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Side out. Sydney Snyder has played around all the way around a lot tonight, but now this rotation she is subbed out for the libero. Tough serve. Good job by Gamby. Keep it off the floor. Sent back in the middle by Sebring. Lack of communication there. Krebs at the last minute has to go free ball that over. That cross court shot is going to be another kill out there for Skylar Behrenswag. See, this kind of illustrates my point. Skylar Behrenswag probably has more kills, but she also has a lot more attempts than Sydney Snyder does because she's on the outside. She gets more opportunities. Krebs from the right side, down the line, big kill for Tatum Krebs off the shoulder of Lily Behrenswag in left back. Rams into double figures. They lead by 3, 10-7 on that drop zone pizzeria scoreboard. Stay tuned after the game for the Bidlack Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services post-game show. Clausen from the outside, tools the block, down kill. Ottawa Hills hanging around. 10-8 here in this third set. Both these teams know Tinora kind of dominated the last match they played earlier in the regular season. They swept Ottawa Hills 2-0, winning 25-10, 25-14. Ottawa Hills does not want to go down via the sweep at all here tonight. Well, they don't want to go down at all, but they definitely want to at least get one win here on the board. But that service error will give the ball right back to Tinora. So Rastais checks in. She'll go back to serve. The senior setter got her 1,000th assist of this year. That's an overpass right to Morris. Rastais gives it back to Avery Morris from the left side. Couldn't get on top of that thing. A little miss hit, long out of bounds. Attack error. Point side out, Ottawa Hills as Snyder checks back in the front row. And Charlotte Ellingston will have a seat. Lorenzen will serve as she did to start this set. They're back in rotation 1. Callie Snyder from the right side off the block, down for the kill. The setter tried to use her hands to dig that ball and it shot down off her palms to the ground. Good kill for Callie Snyder. Sophia Stark checks in the game. She will serve. Forces an overpass. Nago goes up, attacks that overpass, but overcuts it wide out of bounds. Oh, those are a gift. You got to cash those in. Norm talked about that last night when I had Norm on the game. He said that he almost always wanted his middles to go up with two hands and just, swipe those balls down. I love the overpass attack myself, but you got to practice it and you got to be consistent at it. Callie Snyder rips that ball down the seam for a kill. Big swing for Callie Snyder. Still trying to make her case for the best Snyder attacker on the floor. Nago now will check out. Krebs is back in. Sebring back to serve for the Rams. They lead by 3, 13-10. Good pass by Lorenzen. High outside set because that ball was so far off the net, you don't have an option of setting your best hitter. When the ball's past 15 feet off the floor in the middle of the court, you can't set your middle because she's in the middle of the court as well, and she can't hit a ball coming straight behind you. You got to go outside. Snyder tips this ball over. Rastais is there. Sebring with the bump set back to Gamby. Gamby cross-court shot is dug by Behrenswag. They'll go tight set this time. Behrenswag able to stay out of the net. Krebs with the dig. Rastais back to Gamby. She jams it down the line. Kill. Brody Kale got one hand on it but couldn't control it. Another kill for Paige Gamby. Tinora opens up a 5-point lead again, 15-10, forcing a timeout by Ottawa Hills. Brought to you by Clubhouse Pizza and Nay. We'll take timeout with them. Be right back after this.
Matt Yost of Remax Realty of Defiance has been the top sales agent for the past 20 years in a row and has also been Defiance's #1 agent year after year. Matt is a very motivated individual who works hard for his clients, whether it be sellers or buyers. Matt currently is a 6-time winner of the prestigious Remax Platinum Club Award, which honors high-achieving real estate professionals for their service to buyers and sellers during the past year. Let Matt's 22 years of experience help you during your property search or sale, as he is fully committed to helping his clients and consumers find the home or property that is right for them. Matt serves all of Napoleon, Bryan, Paulding, and Defiance counties. Give him a call at the Remax Realty office at 419-784-3070 or directly at 419-438-0790. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
All right, we're back out here at Defiance High School, coming out of the Ottawa Hills timeout. Paige Sebring still serving. Rams lead 2-0, and they're up on top 15-10 in this third set, trying to advance to the regional. Down ball from Berenswag is long. No, right on the end line. Sebring and Stark both thought that ball was going to go out of bounds. I did as well. It looked high and long off the hand, but caught the end of the end line. Now Lily Berenswag back to serve. Stark pass. Rostai pushes all the way out to Gamby. Jam again. She used that jam shot a lot tonight. Not trusting her actual swing. Tip is picked up by Rostai. Chooses to try to free ball it back. Probably not the best idea. Sebring sets the ball to Gamby. She doesn't even get a jump on that ball. She's definitely not moving well in this third set. She's not getting up and getting a good swing on that. That was a pretty good bump set, and she just could not get her approach under her. She stayed down and tipped it unsuccessfully into the net. They're going to serve at Gamby. She makes a good pass back to Callie Snyder on the right side. I think that was off the block, but it was down right on the line behind Snyder. There was no coverage there. Rams coverage is slacking over there. You never got a hitter hitting. You have to have coverage right behind them. There was no one there to pick that up. Gamby, Rostai, back set. Krebs this time. She unloads on that, but that was out of bounds. No touch on the block. I thought there may have been a touch up at the net, but no call. And 4 points in a row now after the timeout. Ottawa Hills has cut this to 15-14. Tinora looking very flat right now. They've got to get something going here offensively. Paige Gamby swing off the top of the block is dug. Snyder is going to set it out. The Berenswag, dug by Sebring. Rostai goes back to Gamby. Tight set, tip, picked up by Ottawa Hills. Back to Snyder. She's going to try to tip it. Sebring gets there, but can't get the ball up high enough. That's going to be a kill for Sydney Snyder and tie this third set up at 15. That's going to force Coach Haggerty to call a timeout. Tied up at 15 here in set number 3. We'll take timeout with them. Be right back after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
Ensign's Pub in Defiance is home of the amazing Hot Beef Sandwich and the Hot Beef Challenge. Weekday specials and ice cold beverages are also on tap at the pub. Flat Top Tuesdays, Manhattan Thursdays, Fried Bologna Fridays, and Chili Dog Saturdays are just a few of the specials. And happy hour runs daily from 4 to 7 p.m. Located at 611 Ottawa Avenue, Ensign's Pub is the home of great food and fun times. Call 419-785-4642 or check out their Facebook page. Ensign's Pub is closed on Sunday and Monday, but Brandon Ensign and his fantastic crew at Ensign's Pub also have the Tinora Rams on their TVs. So stop in before or after the game at Ensign's Pub for the best hot beef sandwiches anywhere. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
The sparse Ottawa Hills crowd comes alive here, which sparked a response from the Tinora crowd, both trying to implore their teams on. We're tied at 15 in this third set. It's a 5-0 run by the Green Bears. Perfect pass from Stark out of the timeout. Krebs out of the middle, down, kill. Perfect pass leads to a great set, leads to a powerful swing from one of your top hitters, and a side out for Tinora. Setters switch. Chauvelin comes in with Ankney again. Rostai and Snyder check out. High set to the outside. Behrenswag, that ball hits the antenna. The ball was pushed a little too far out. She tried to cut it back inside and stay aggressive with it, but didn't have enough cut. That's an attack error out there for Skylar Behrenswag. Schraubman will serve again, the sophomore setter. Good pass this time. They'll back set to Snyder out of the right side. She stays down. Sebring with the dig. Schraubman out to Gamby. Gamby this time, good swing. Dug by Lorenzen, though. Out of system to the left side. Back to... Instead of setting the middle, they overset the middle, so the setter, Rose Kowalczyk, had to go up and try to attack that ball, and Tatum Krebs was up there for the solo block. Brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. Tough serve from Schraubman. Great pass back there, though, by Kale. Attack is dug by Ankney. Schraubman centers it back up. Sebring with the down ball. Snyder coming in for the quick attack. Sebring is there for the tip again, but can't get enough on the ball. She's there. She's just on the ground already, and she can't. It's such a soft tip. She can't generate enough momentum on the ball to get it up to a passable area. Side out, Ottawa Hills. Snyder serving. Krebs out of the middle. Powers through the double block. Big kill for Tatum Krebs. Side out, right back for Tinora. Avery Snyder. Wow. Too many Snyders out here tonight. Avery Morris will check in for Sophia Stark. There's a service ace for Paige Gamby. A lot of drop on that serve. Floated and floated down. Rams in the red zone. Ottawa Hills needs to take a timeout to talk it over. It's 20-16 on our Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. We'll take timeout with them and be right back after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
Are you planning an upcoming event, big or small, breakfast, lunch, or supper? Brothers Tacos in Defiance has family recipes from generations that we can't wait to share with you. Hosting a public event? Brother Tacos is an authentic Mexican food vendor here to assist. We invite anyone in Defiance or the surrounding areas to check us out on our Facebook page, Google, or our new website, 567-344-0055. Brother Taco in Defiance is a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams Live. Back to the action on Tinora Rams Sports Live.
Back out here at Defiance High School. Rams on top 2-0, looking for the sweep. They now lead the third set 20-16 here in the district championship. Paige Gamby with another serve out of the timeout. That was a tough one there for Lorenzen. That ball looked like it was going to be out, and then it really started to drop. So I think she panicked and thought, I got to try to pass this thing. She didn't execute it well. It skipped off her platform out of bounds. Kowalczyk set out to Behrenswag. Cross court. Sebring is there. Schraubman sets it out to Avery Morris. The big left hand of Morris is dug by Lorenzen. Good dig. Behrenswag again from the left side. Blocked by Krebs and Ankney. Brought to you by Hall Crop Insurance. The Tinora block has come alive here in set number 3. (22-16). Rams now up by 6. Overpass on the serve. Sebring with the back set to Morris. Her cross-court shot is dug. Behrenswag is going to free ball this. Gamby, Schaublin, Morris. This time parts the Red Seas in the back. The defense of Ottawa Hills was frozen by that shot. There was just a big enough seam. She put it right between the two defenders, and they both just turned and looked at each other. I don't think either one had much of a chance of covering that much ground to get to it. There's another ace for Paige Gamby. Tinora has match point on the board. District championship match point courtesy of the Okolona Tavern. 24-16. Paige Gamby looking to close it out, the GMC Player of the Year. And she's going to get another ace to close it out in style. Tinora gets the match 3-0. They are the district champions. They win 25-16, 25-19, 25-16 to close it out and move on to the regional at Fostoria next week. We'll keep it here, and we've got the presentation of the district championship medals to all the team. Well, they'll be the runner-up medals to Ottawa Hills, and then the district championship medals and the district championship trophy to the Tinora Rams. We can show that. We'll have that handed out. before I always forget this, I want to say a shout out to Jerry Beauty and his entire staff here. They always take excellent care of us here whenever we have an event here at Defiance High School. So thank you, Coach Beauty and the entire Defiance staff. We'll take a break, come back with the presentation of the awards, look at the stats courtesy of BSN Sports, hand out our Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game for the 25th time, as we'll get into the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services postgame show right after this on Tinora Rams Live.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a nonprofit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. Looking for an opportunity where you can grow your career, be appreciated, and be an owner where you work? Did we say owner? Yes! MEC is an employee-owned company that is highly motivated and actively supports the communities in which our facilities are located. Mayville Engineering needs you. MEC is an employee-owned business where our focus is on our customers' success. MEC has been named the nation's #1 fabricator for 12 consecutive years in a survey published by the Fabricator magazine. Join the MEC family today. Full and part-time positions are available. $1,000 sign-on bonus, 401k, vacation and holiday pay, gain sharing program, employee stock ownership, medical, dental, and vision insurance, short-term and long-term disability, and shift premiums for second and third shift. Visit our website, mecinc.com. Click on careers or visit the 21 Seneca Street lobby at the Defiance location. Clubhouse Pizza & A is your small-town alternative for happy food at a happy place. Featuring one of the area's best pizzas, Clubhouse Pizza & A will not disappoint. Wing Wednesdays, buffets on Thursday, happy hour on Friday. That's just a few of the things Clubhouse Pizza & A has for specials. Stop out after the game for amazing food, great drinks, and an awesome atmosphere. Hours of operation are Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Or order some takeout at 419-658-2720. Come by for a visit at 210 East Main Street in Nay, or check them out on Facebook at Clubhouse Pizza Nay. Rachel and Jason Gilliam and the great staff at Clubhouse Pizza Nay are proud supporters of the Rams. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
Number 7, Skylar Bereswood. Number 8, Brody Kale. Number 9, Leah Feedback. Number 10, Rose Rolchek. Number 11, Abby Palmer. Number 11, number 12, Taylor Case. Number 13, Sydney Snyder. And number 14, Anna Hartline. Assistant coach, Jennifer Hesley. Assistant coach, Spencer Kuda.
Congratulations to Ottawa Hills Green Bears on their district runner-up. What a turnaround it's been. I tell you what, 5 or 6 years ago, when I was coaching volleyball at Sylvania South in the Toledo area, Ottawa Hills was at the bottom of the barrel in volleyball. They would win 4 or 5 matches a year. They've really turned things around. They finished 18 wins this year, 18-6. So great year. You never want to get this district runner-up trophy. It just doesn't feel like an accomplishment at the moment, but still, great season for them. Congratulations to Ottawa Hills.
Number 2, Jaden Sines. Number 3, Paige Canby. Number 7, Avery Morris. Number 8, Christina Meyer. Number 9, Riley Baldwin. Number 10, Kenzie Noggle. Number 11, Alex Snyder. Number 12, Paige Seabree. Number 13, Macy Bankhouse. Number 15, Zoe Roscoe. And number 16, Tatum Krebs. Volunteer coach, Brooklyn Reineke. Volunteer coach, Morgan Mead. Freshman coach, Megan Engel. Junior varsity coach, Krista Bainholt. And the head coach for the Tinora Rams, Brenna Haggerty. With the captains for the Rams, let's come forward for presentation of the team trophy.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the Tinora Rams. We now face the regional semifinal at Fostoria High School on Thursday, October 31st at 6 p.m.
There you go. Halloween night next week at Fostoria. Tinora will play the regional semifinals. I think there's still the early game. I have that somewhere. Yes, Northwest 1 plays Northwest 2. We are Northwest 1. So 6 o'clock next Thursday on Halloween night, the 31st. Tinora will play the winner of Monroeville Cary that was going on tonight. And then the second game at 8 o'clock will be New Bremen versus Coldwater. And I'm sorry. New Bremen is not, or Coldwater is not in our region. It'll be New Bremen versus the winner of Buckeye Central and New London, whoever that was. That game was last night, but I did not see the winner of it. I'll have to look that up. So that'll be the second match. The first match at 6 o'clock will be these Rams versus the winner of Monroeville and Cary. Now, Monroeville comes in that match 24-1. Their one loss was to an undefeated Mohawk team. So they're the favorites going in, but you never know. Cary already upset the number 2 seed, Collins Western Reserve, in 5 in the district semifinal. So we'll see how that plays out. Tenora's getting all their pitchers taken down there. Let's go ahead and get into some of the stats from tonight's game, brought to you by BSN Sports. Tinora didn't rack up huge offensive numbers in this match. They had 32 kills, 17 errors out of 99 attempts. They only hit 152 as a team. Tatum Krebs had a team-high 9 kills, but uncharacteristically for her, 5 errors of her 23 attempts, so she only hit 174. I say only because she's over 400 on the year. Kenzie Noggle, though, 5 kills, 2 errors out of 9 swings. She hit 333. Paige Gamby, 7 kills, just 3 errors out of her 29 attempts. So not a lot of errors, but just not a high number of kills when you think of 7 out of 29 attempts. So her attack percentage is only 138. Avery Morris, 4 kills, 3 errors out of 17 attempts, 059. Alina Ankney, 1 kill, 1 error. Callie Snyder, 4 kills, 3 errors. She at 091. Attack percentage. Zoe Rostai had 14 assists. Ella Schaublin had 13. at the service line. The Rams did most of their damage there again tonight. 19 more aces for Tinora, led by Paige Gamby with 8 aces, Tatum Krebs with 5, Paige Sebring with 3, Ella Schraublin 2, and Zoe Rostai 1. Schraublin was 16 of 16, Sebring was 13 of 13, and Rostai was 9 for 9. Defensively, Sebring had a team-high 14 digs. Paige Gamby and Zoe Rostai were second with 6 apiece. Tatum Krebs 2 solo blocks and 1 assist. Nagel Morris and Ankney all with, or Nagel Meyer, I'm sorry, and Ankney all with 1 assist block as well. So those are some of the stats brought to you by BSN Sports. We'll try to catch up with our player of the game and get her up here for her thoughts on a district championship with her district gold medal hanging around her neck. We'll see if we can track our player of the game down and get her up here for a quick interview, and we'll wrap up the Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services postgame show right after this here on Tinora Rams Live.
Stark Brothers Advertising in Defiance is here to help you grow your business. If you are a business, new or old, looking to improve your customer reach, Stark Brothers Advertising is here to help you and to get your name to stand out from the others. Contact Brian Stark at Stark Brothers Advertising for more information at 419-438-2063. Stark Brothers Advertising, a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams. Clay Fote of Shelter Insurance is here to help you with all of your insurance needs. From home to car to personal to business insurance, Clay is happy to help his customers. As your shelter agent, Clay Fote can help you make sure you get the right coverage at the right price while providing the highest quality service you expect from your insurance agent. Contact Clay Fote at 419-576-5640. Clay is available for both calls and texts, or stop into the office and visit Clay at 424 Clinton Street in Defiance. Clay's hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. or by appointment. Clay Fote of Shelter Insurance, a proud Tinora alum, says, "Let's go Rams." Ken McQuillan of Mossy Oak Properties of Bauer Realty and Auctions of Ohio is here to assist with your real estate needs. Licensed in Ohio, Ken knows Northwest and Central Ohio very well, as he grew up right here in the Black Swamp area in Northwest Ohio. Whether you're looking for a ranchland, farmland, timberland, or just a residential property, Ken McQuillan is here to find the right property that fits your needs. Reach out and give Ken a call today at 419-576-2978. Brother Tacos works endlessly with the help of their kids to bring you the best authentic Mexican food to Defiance and the surrounding areas. Brother Taco is a family-owned and operated catering service and a pop-up food vendor. No matter where we are or how we're serving, we have one goal in mind: to make you and your guests feel like family. Please call or text today at 567-344-0055. Brother Tacos is here to share their food with you. A special thank you to the families of Laura Kepi, a longtime Tinora Rams supporter, and Wes and Vicky Zwiebel. Another big thanks goes out to Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon for supporting the Tinora Rams and all of us here at Tinora Rams Live the past few seasons. Has life gotten too busy for lawn care? Are you tired of seeing weeds and dandelions in your front yard? We have the answer for you. Straight Line Outdoor Servicing will take that burden of weekly lawn care off of your shoulders. If you're looking for routine lawn maintenance in the spring, summer, or fall, or need help just getting your lawn back in shape, we have the expertise and tools to get that job done right. From simple mowing to landscaping, into the winter months of business lot snow plowing, Straight Line Outdoor is here for whatever your outdoor needs. Current customer Tiffany says,
"They always do a great job fertilizing my yard. Easy payment and a fast response time. I highly recommend them. They'll make your life easy and your yard pretty."
Get your lawn and landscaping back in order. Give Straight Line Outdoor a call at 419-576-2663 or visit their website at straightlineoutdoor.com. Founded in 1997, Straight Line Outdoor is a proud sponsor of Justin F. Caressel Stadium and Tinora student athletes. Here comes more Tinora Rams sports action.
All right, I managed to track down our Higby Embroidery player of the game. There she is. Let's get her microphone turned on so we can hear what she wants to say. Paige Gamby, our Higby Embroidery player of the game. Whew, we just ran back up the steps. Give me a second.
Yeah.
I know you just played a match, but I'm tired from the steps, all right? Let's look at some of your numbers. 18 of 20 serving. Most service attempts, 8 aces. Most aces on the team tonight. Just 7 kills out of 29 attempts, 3 errors. Only a 138 attack percentage. Not a great offensive night for
Yeah.
you. We can all admit that. But 6 digs in the back row. Didn't get a whole lot of opportunities. Second most, Paige, the other Paige, had 14, but you and Zoe both had 6. So second highest in digs, second highest in kills, and team high in aces. So let's talk a little bit about the serving. You abandoned your jump serve about midway through the season.
Yeah.
I think you were just struggling with confidence with executing it, and so you went to the down serve, and your ace numbers have gone up since you stopped jump serving. What is it that led you to do that, and how has your down serve been just as effective?
I think it's because I have more like control, and I'm like my tosses are better, and I'm just more accurate with it, so I just stuck with it.
Do you think you have more like control of where you're aiming on the court? You have better like zone control, you mean?
Yeah.
So you have a plan every time you step back there. You know who you want to serve at. Are you just trying to like serve between people, or do you have you pick out whoever you think is going to looks like their legs are shaking a little bit?
Mostly just between people.
Trying to hit seams,
seams.
serve seams.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So let's talk about offensively tonight. I feel like you kind of went to the jam shot more than you were just weren't trusting your swing. Was your timing just a little bit off? Is the knee kind of flaring up and bothering you tonight? What was it that you just seemed to have the normal bounce and the normal confidence in your actual swing tonight?
I think my timing was a little off. The sets were good. I just couldn't time it up well, but yeah.
That's a good player, a teammate, and good captain right there. She does not throw her setter under the bus. First thing you say is sets were good. That's a good teammate right there. That's why she's the captain. They asked all the Tinora captains to come get the trophy. Here comes Paige walking by herself to get the trophy. So on a team full of 7 seniors, the captain of the team is a junior.
Yeah.
That's got to be a pretty big thing for you, and what that says about how your teammates and the coaching staff looks at you to be a leader. Just always one of the hardest workers in the gym. That's obvious. And, I'm trying to battle through. Does the knee have good days, bad days, or is it getting better, or what's going on with we don't want to tell the opponents too much, but none of them are watching this.
Yep. It's okay. Good days and bad days, but
good days and
mostly
bad days.
good days.
Is there a diagnosis? Are we just dealing with some tendonitis? I mean, that's kind of the general knee pain thing is tendonitis.
Yeah, not really sure.
Not really sure.
Yeah, I have no clue.
Yeah, doctors are overrated. Don't go see them. Let us tell you to quit playing. We don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Maybe after the season's over. So, a great win tonight, a district championship. Tinora got one of these 3 years ago when you were in the 8th grade, and these seniors were freshmen. A couple of these seniors dressed and got themselves a medal for a district championship. They got to the regional, and it didn't go their way. So we're going to have another big regional matchup. This time we're going to go to Fostoria. We're probably going to be playing Monroeville. They're playing Cary tonight. Monroeville came into that match at 24-1. Their only loss was to Mohawk, who was undefeated. So I know we don't know anything about them yet, but we got lots of time to figure it out because you don't play again until Thursday of next week.
Yeah.
So lots of time to work on that, and just lots of time. I think at this point in time, the way you guys are banged up, maybe as the captain, you can go to Coach Haggerty and say, how about we just take a couple light days and let some people start to feel better?
Yeah.
We'll go really hard at it on Tuesday and Wednesday, but how about Friday, Monday, we take it a little bit easy.
Yeah.
Let some of these nagging injuries heal. Might be a good idea at this point in time. So looking forward to that. Congratulations. Thanks. Another district championship. That's awesome. Moving on to the regional, and you didn't have your best game in the district final just because you were saving it for the regionals, right?
Yeah, sure.
That's the plan. We're going to save that best game for the regionals. So great game tonight, Paige. You and all your teammates. Keith Brown told me, I was up here talking to him, and I think he said that you have the absolute most player of the game T-shirts from Higby Embroidery between all your years of varsity volleyball, varsity softball, a little bit of wrestling. So the most player of the game shirt, but you got another one coming. So make a quilt out of them. Do what you want to do. So
thank you.
Congratulations, Paige, and to all the Rams here tonight as they capture a district championship, move on to the regionals at Fostoria on Halloween night next week. We'll be there to call the action. I hope I'm going to get with Keith and try to reach out and see. I hope we'll be able to show the entire game. I don't think Fostoria is an NFHA school, and I believe I heard those guys across the way over there that blacked us out here say that this was going to be their last volleyball broadcast of the year, so they won't be following us over there. So hopefully we'll be able to show you everything over at Fostoria next week. I'll be on the air either way, whether I can show you all of it or just part of it, but we'll be there cheering on the Rams. So a regional semifinal, hopefully victory next Thursday night on Halloween night. And then the championship would be on Saturday of next week, should they advance to that again versus the winner of New Bremen, the two-time defending state champions from the old Division 4, and Buckeye Central New London winner of that match. So we'll be there next Thursday, but for now, for Carrie Sebring doing all my stats, this is Michael Sebring signing off from Defiance High School, saying good night and good sports.
Thanks to all of our sponsors here in the 2024-25 Tinora Rams sports season. Fairchild Family Chiropractic, Dr. AJ, Dr. Kayla, Optimal Performance and Fitness in Napoleon and Defiance, Mr. Jake Rubio, Clubhouse Pizza and A, Jason and Rachel Gilliam, Batt and Stevens Body Shop in Jewel, Ohio, Jeff Batt, Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters, the Wooden Indian Pawn Shop here in Defiance, brought to you by Char Williams, Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, thank you, Mr. Tim Bidlack, Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, brought to you by Jenny Bidlack, Whole Crop Insurance by Chad Hall, Signs Excavating, Josh and Brad Signs, Higby Embroidery by Connie Higby, Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville and Stryker, Harold and Liz Scott, Wiener, Hill, Weber, and Stanley, attorneys at law, Oklahoma Tavern, Brad and Julie Wilkerson, Maumee Valley Title Agency, BSN Sports, Mr. Jim Garris, get a hold of him for all your sporting good needs, Firestone Tavern, stop out and see Chef Aaron out there, Mayfield Engineering, Postuma Insurance and Investments, Northwest Ohio Sports. Check out that podcast. Brought to you by Logan Bailey. Brothers Tacos, brought to you by Joe and Sheila Salinas. Schlegel Farms, the Schlegel family. Chris, Becky, Kennedy, Ian and Lucas. Vince Salinas and Michelle Bacon. Laura Kepi. Vicky and Wes Zwiebel. Kevin Weber of Weber Materials. Prosperity Painting. Give Mike a call. Spruce up your inside and outside. Aftershocks, carts, and equipment. Mr. Chad Shock. Stark Brothers Advertising. Get a hold of Brian Stark. Matt Yost of Remax Realty. Straight Line Outdoors Lawn Care and Servicing. Mossy Oak Properties. Get a hold of Kenton McQuillan for all your property needs. Inside's Pub. Thank you, Brandon Inside. Clay Fote at Shelter Insurance here in Defiance. Patriot Outdoor Hunting. Get a hold of Jeremy Bainfeld to sponsor a veteran. Oklahoma Tavern, South 66 Lanes, and our thanks to you, the Tinora Ram fan, for listening.
Thanks for listening to this exclusive presentation of Tinora Rams Sports. Be sure to tune in next for more Rams action and follow us online at TinoraRamsSportsAudio.com or on Twitter at Tinora Rams Audio.